My blissful gorgeous self, now let us enter into second day talk on Universal Hindu Party of India introduction. There are 10 different layers of consciousness, my dear friends. Cosmic mind is one which we use all the time. Second is subconscious mind. And third is unconscious mind, and there are about 10 different layers of consciousness. Only 1/10 of full mental potentiality common human beings use. Consequently, normal man remains incapable to know the full potentiality of life itself. In yoga, his condition is called mood, which means a rascal stage of mind. When he grows, yoga gives him a better name, Kshipra, half-minded, forgetful. As he grows, his name is Vikshipra, always restless, turbulent, impatient. Srimad Bhagavatam prescribes for him or her to work hard, work with skillness. Secondly, first stage is work hard. Second stage is work with skillness, work with efficiency. Then next, work hard, get rich. Then thirdly, your richness must be for successful performance of working for your duties and responsibilities, and not to stay stuck in your comfort zone. Otherwise, you might fall back to your mood and rascal stage of mental conditioning. So, my dear friends, when your duties and responsibilities are performed for a while successfully, your brain becomes fertile to grow. The seeds of inquiry into the mystery of the universe is: who am I? What the universe is? What is God? What is absolute reality? Then you have ability to understand spiritual matters such as Hindu perspective of Bhagavan and Dharma and so many more. According to your growth, you are named by yoga as Ekagra and Niruddha, and by Gita, Sthita Prajna, or Gunatit, or truth seeker, an enlightened soul, or full mental potentiality user, healthy personality. Okay? My dear friends, although the universalism of the world over have been brutally destroyed by Christianity and Islam, still surviving literature from Iran, South Korea, Japan and India contains exposition of universalism, some clear, some confused. In India, especially with ashrams and books by the centers of 4 Shankaracharyas and other Vaishnava Acharya Pithas, and their discourses contain the spirit of Hindu Dharma. Following them, anyone can integrate his or her life and make life can be blissful. Okay? Etruscan civilization of Italy and Druids of England and Mayans of Mexico and Aztecs of United States followed universalism. Okay? According to guidance, education and training among them, there are 7 symptoms of universalism proposition they followed, as well as how Hinduism practiced, that is interrelated. Let us know their 7 propositions. Just as first is, just as H2O, hydrogen, oxygen are abstract air, then when combined, both of them combined become liquid water, and water freezes, assumes the form of ice. This ice can be of many kinds, many sizes, many colors, many shapes. same is absolute truth. Absolute truth is Nirgun Nirakar, formless, unmanifest. It can only be experienced in deeper recesses of your being through Jnana Yoga. The same absolute reality appears as effulgent light through yoga, purified vision. The same absolute reality as ice assumes the form of Sagun Sakar, the manifest God with form and with qualities. Sagun Sakar Bhagavan through Bhakti Yoga. When your causeless unconditional love grows to certain height, Bhagavan, although has antimaterial transcendental form, still becomes object of your sight, object of your eyes, and you can hear his words when he speaks. You can speak to him also, and he reciprocates. The nature of Bhagavan is matchless in opulence, matchless in astounding beauty, and invincible power, and dharma abiding nature, and spotless fame, and wisdom and uninvolvement. And he is highly merciful and love to do top quality of justice to all. So Bhagavan also appears in bewitchingly beautiful beautiful form, or beautiful lady form, or dreadfully ferocious lady form according to timely needs. So the history of humanity in 18 Puranas or 54 Puranas or Galactic Chronicles record how many times Bhagavan has appeared in the past in main form and lady form. It is this word Bhagavan of Hinduism which has been taken out of context and portrayed in Western scriptures in perverted and confused form as God or Jehovah or Allah or Aur Mazda and many more. To communicate Bhagavan or Bhagavati, installing the correct image in the temple and doing pran pratishtha and worshipping with 64 items or 16 items or 5 items according to your capacity is easiest and fast way to receive material success with divine blessings. And this kind of obtaining prosperity will never frustrate you, never confuse you, never tense you. It will never bring you misery and restlessness. Each form of Bhagavan, Bhagavan Shiv, Bhagavan Vishnu, and Bhagavati, Mahamaya Bhagavati takes avatar almost 24 times each main avatar. Incarnates according to request of devotees in different age cycles. So far each of them have incarnated 24 times differently, my dear friends. Each one is eulogized with 1,000 names of him or her. This also is clear indication that all avatars of Bhagavan or Bhagavati are in your world gods and goddesses, are symbols of one infinite, ineffable and indescribable supreme power. Whether in ascetic meditating yogi form as Kapil Vyas Shankar or romantic pair form, in passionately clinging form as Nataraj, Shiva Parvati, or as Sitaram form, or as Radha Krishna form, or dwarf yogi form as Vaman Dev, or royally beautiful commanding warrior lady form as Durga Devi, or ferociously dangerous looking lady form as Mahakali. Their form is not made of flesh, blood, bones, not made of five elements. They are composed of antimaterial Satchidanandam, transcendental atoms, okay? Therefore, projecting anger, sex, violence, or any worldly thoughts are not only great foolishness, but also serious offense to the Almighty Bhagavan. Remember this, my dear friends. All forms of Bhagavan and Bhagavati are worshipped even in your home as carved image according to scripture. You can carve on brass, gold, 8 metal, stone, or just photograph and do worship, 5 oblations, fire oblations or yajna or havan, do anushthan, do puruscharan, and get protection from incurable disease, incurable problems, and various kinds of sufferings and dangers. Or when you have risen above all desire, then attain enlightenment also. This is clear indication of the truth that entire creation is pervaded by one Supreme Being, one single Bhagavan or Bhagavati, and devotees can communicate that being in any form the Vedas have prescribed. Third proposition of universal religion or dharma is, in last 1 billion and about 96 million years of human history, many incarnations and their traditions and their schools have come, expanded and vanished. Each now and then new schools of avatar arise, develop and spread out. What holds superiority is not the object of worship, not the mode, not the wealth, not the glamours of worship, not meditation and building, but the good quality of devotion in the act of your worship, okay? Level of your love, disparateness of your feeling, intensity in your prayer, honesty in your introspection is all that counts, my dear friends. That makes the basis that you will succeed in a spiritual field or not. In as much you succeed, that much you are safe. You are world adored one. Otherwise, you are a dangerous person for the existence of society and the nation and the world. Far from using force for spread of faith, even to be concerned with the conduct and thought of others indicates a fall from the faith of universalism. Fourth proposition is that the Hindu universalism is a realization of God, the Bhagavan. Our enlightenment is not the monopoly of any particular person, nor it can be borrowed from any other person, any seeker, any bhakta, any loving heart who seeks God's helping hands can find in fullness in any place, any time. Anyone or any mission or movement claims brand new discovery, God or His messages, and He has monopoly, He has the only true God or only true religion. I am the gate, all other gates open to the hell, to Satan, to devil. He is a liar, my dear friends. Such person is lying to you. And you are becoming a victim of delusion if you continue respecting such person. So fifth proposition is, you must not hold a faith or belief which is not reasonable, not logical from the very beginning, and not verifiable at some level of human consciousness. Even if someone claims to be avatar or a spiritually perfect person, you still must not take his or her word are granted. Test him first. Sixth is, the Hindu's universality is to the whole of humanity is a single family, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Every one of its members deserves and must manifest some same considerable conduct from and towards all others. Okay? No person, no sect, no community, no religion should do unto others what he or she or it does not like to be done unto himself, herself. Okay? Atmana pratikulani paresham na samachare, that's the law. Advait Shaiv, Vaishnav, Shakt, Saur, Ganpatya, Siddh, Bauddha and Jain were members with them. Hindus followed Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam since thousands of years without problem. They were following and they were communicating the Hindus. But ever since Gandhaswar means Gandhi, Mohan Chand Karamchand Gandhi, forced them to include the potential jihadi Christian Muslims. A grand mini-war, great mini-war are going on everywhere. Peace has as if finished. Modi is also not different from these, doing destruction to humanity of his share, although less, but similar line. So, seventh proposition is Hindu universality does claim the superiority of humanity than all other life forms. Nahi manushat sreshtatar hi kinchit. Human life is the superior to all other species. Still, it is only as much as one has evolved humanistic qualities in himself or herself. Even the humans are supreme. Still, they have no right to misuse and exhibit or manipulate or exploit animals, birds, fish, eggs, other parts of creation is object of human consumption. Hindus feel the entire alive, moving existence are limbs of Virat Purush, one cosmic being, as Hiranyagarbha. So they are co-dwellers of same cosmic home. We ought to maintain or cultivate feelings of friendship towards all of them. So be vegetarian and not be an ogre or ogresses for those helpless beings. Okay? They are various components of the universe, even holy cows, birds and goats and chickens and flies and mosquitoes and butterflies also have their roles to play in the survival of the world, my dear friends. Humans must feel indebted for all the help and cooperation and should repay the 5 debts according to his opportunity and capacity. Otherwise, accidents and robbery and attacks and diseases come upon you. And it may go on nationwide just like this corona disease. Receiving Rishikul education, wherein you are educated and trained to live with intergalactic friends, you pay out the Rishi ring by reckoning the presence of the divine